So, continuing po, dito naman tayo sa August. You have this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So, I feel like, July and August will be some hard months for you um, to undergo through. Kasi, I feel like, nasa iyo po yung ganung, um, scenario lagi na you could be really positive a lot of times or be really spiritual and well enlightened person a lot of time, pero there could also be some times that you will fall apart and really think really so negative as in yung one day you're very positive as in sobrang manic positive, and then the other day you become very negative as in super duper negative. I feel like you do have that emotion po or that cycle. And again po, di ba, nagtitwinning tayo mostly in regards to our energies. Tapos sa reading mo din minsan sabi ko, oh my gosh, parang paras tayo. I feel like you also have that kind of cycle. So, you might be really positive around the first chapter of your 2025, but then sa mid part you could be experiencing some really hard times around it, pero hindi ka po nun drag down. Could be na ma-drag down ka lang emotionally or in regards to feelings, para hindi ka nun matatalo ever. Hindi ka matatalo in regards to your strength and resilience. You're always going to rise up. The Nine of Pentacles po, kung hindi siya reversal, represents recognition, of course, positive energy, kasi this represents really emotionally well-fulfilled individual. Kaso po nakabaliktad. So, this represents that maybe you're not satisfied in regards to your previous decision. Despite na, I'm getting naman po, all of it seems really beautiful, diba? In regards to your days or months na natakal po in regards to this reading. Kaso, darating din yung time siguro na, yun nga, you will be hit by your seasonal depression, and then, ma-bring back mo again yung mga nare-reminisce mong not so good things in the past. But you're more than that po. Di ba? I feel like you have seen your growth and you appreciate and are proud of yourself then. And in times of this po, you needed to really remember that may potential dito you might lose something. Kasi, kabaliktaran nito is, di ba, emotional fulfillment po ito. So, ang kabaliktaran nun is emotional dissatisfaction. So, there could be something that you're doing, planning, or working on, and then it didn't work out. Or could be na you have an attachment to something, but then that person or that thing suddenly went out of the scene or went out of your life, which of course can be so distressful and so hard to bear. But don't worry po, even though you have that in your August, you have this Chariot card in September, which is again, the Chariot card is something that represents expression and freedom. You're going to be free from this August situation na parang ang down mo lang doon. Of course, hindi naman po lagi na sobrang negative ka lang. Around August, yung parang dull lang yung month. Yung parang you do not want to believe in anything. Pero, moving pa rin, of course, kasi po, lalo na kung may job ka around that time, which I feel like you do have, syempre, babangon pa rin, gagawin pa rin yung mga gagawin, pero, yung emotional mo po, yung emotion is not so well, pero you're still going through life and the circumstances that you're in. Pero, di ba, little upsetting and little sad as a routine yun. Kaso, again, you're not going to live in that scenario the whole year. You have the Chariot card, which represents expression, moving forward, and that energy ulit to really work on your goals. So, kumbaga, drama muna tayo dito sa 2 months na to, but then afterwards, you're going to be back into something much more enlightened, kasi the Chariot card represents someone who see the bigger picture. I feel like siguro emotional Yung emotional stuff mo po dito could be aligned to a spiritual awakening, and then yung mismong enlightened version mo from that spiritual awakening ay September, kasi you're going to be back on your own self. I feel like you will learn your lesson from here, and then live it by September na. And then another thing po, something good will happen in regards to financial dito. So, 'di ba, magaganahan ka rin if ever that really happens. Kasi po 'di ba, mostly naka-connect yung ating emotion sa pera din. I don't know po if ever ganun ka, pero most people really do have that emotion dependency sa pera. Kapag marami kang pera, of course, sobrang peaceful, sobrang happy. But then kapag parang ang tinanong pera mo or parang nawalan ka ng pera, 'di ba po, grabe na. 'Di ba tunay naman? Excuse me po. Anyways, I feel like there could be something really good in terms of your financial, kasi ang nagagat ko color dito ay orange, and of course pentacles are colored orange, and orange is a color that represents energy. So siguro po kasi you're thinking good things na ulit, you're being in your good element na ulit. So with that energy, na-attract mo na ulit yung mga good stuff mabalik. So you will attract, of course, either blessing, money. Kapag good kasing energy, um, good rin yung papasok, 'di ba? So dito po tayo sa October, you have this excuse me po. You have this world card in reverse. So, there's a big change that will going to happen in October. And hindi siya magiging good at first, but then you will be used to it. Um, there's also a possible chance of rebuilding yourself from what you had lost from the past months. Kasi you might lose something from this nga po. And then dito, you will be rebuilding yourself ulit. Or if ever you're someone that have a plan, or something that you would like to heal about yourself, pwede pong around this month you will start to really do that. Be serious in regards to doing that. For example, if ever you have mental health issues, or maybe you will started something to ease that mental health issues. Or excuse me po, this is the most not so good part of the recording. Medyo po kasi kami inuubo, and tumapat pa siya sa October, which is again we're talking about healing, rejuvenating. I feel like you might get some health warnings around October, kasi po naka-reversal pati ang world card. Kasi ang world card, this talks about completion, rejuvenation, transformation, everything that connects to you. Kaso, 'di ba, naka-reversal to. So, there could be a possible chance a problem can be a blessing after you really deal with it. 'Di ba? Kunwari, you will receive a health warning. But then, of course, health warning yon, you need to really be attentive to it. And since if ever you take kumbaga prinebentahan mo na yung health warning na yun as possible before it really gets big, kunwari, then diba po, you will be well, as in, at least at that time moment. I hope you can get po what I'm trying to say in regards to that. Let's dive naman po sa next one, which is November. So, I would like to add din po pala na your September, October, and November, all major arcana. So, I feel like very important yung mangyayari din in regards to these 3 months. Anyways, you have the Devil card in reverse sa November. So, I feel like you will be tag doon, ng term yun. Yung parang aalis ka sa something na nakapag-strain and damage sa'yo. Something that restricts you again. You will be moving out from that restriction, from that toxicity, from that invasion. Di ba, kunwari, in-invade ka ng problema, makakaalis ka na din sa problemang yun. Kasi, the Devil card in reverse represents freedom and releasing negative energy. Kasi po ito, toxic to, di ba? Toxic to, this also pertains being stuck, being restricted, being opposed, being tied down, kaso naka-reversal. So that represents the opposite, that you're not going to be tied down anymore in regards to that toxic or not so good situation. Pwede rin over a toxic person or job, maybe you will break free from that. Then in regards to your